because her energy is feminine, it's coming off as like sadness.
Yeah, coming off as sadness. Right. Because again, like a guy is not supposed to show the sadness, can't talk about that, blah blah blah. So it's in our culture to just be angry and violent and all that type of thing, and not talk about the emotion. So yeah, the sadness turns into anger, plain and simple, my nigga. And so if you got a lot of anger, it's because we got a lot of sadness. So now I have to go back and see, like, where is this shit coming from? Where is little Joel hurt at? Where's little Jordan hurt at? Let me go as big Jordan, like this picture right here. You know, you got to come back, right? You got to come back and heal yourself, nigga. Yeah, right. I got the digital already done.
It's on there.
Wait, let's see. That one right there. Yeah. There go Jordan for sure. Hey yo. Yeah, but yeah, you got to go back. You know what I'm saying? You gotta touch that anger spot. You gotta go back as a grown ass man and be like, hey, man, nigga, and heal yourself. And then that's the only thing that's gonna help you. The smoking ain't gonna help you. The drugs, the fucking, and the buying things, it don't help. It just hides the shit. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's all it do. So once you can recognize that, then you figure out, okay, who hurt my feelings, nigga? Like, let's sit down and talk about it. Okay, my dad didn't come around. For some people, that's a lot. That's a big thing. You know what I'm saying? Their dad didn't come around, so you don't even know how to be a man. You don't even know how to treat a woman because you ain't never seen it except for on TV or your homeboys or some shit like that. So maybe you feeling short in that as a man. You want to be, the perfect kind of nigga, but you don't know how to. All you see is hoe shit out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? Because that's all we did. That's all we grew up with.
Raised in these streets.
Raised in these streets.
Walked in these streets.
Come on, Kelly.
In these streets.
Hey. I may be new here, but I'm catching on fast. You know what I'm saying, man? So, yeah. So that's what I just wanted to share with you about, because you mentioned the anger thing, and I know I got the same joint, nigga. So I was like, what was it? What is it? Got to get to it, and then realize it's not something I need to hold nobody accountable to. If it's a person, right? I don't need to hold them accountable to that shit. Because, okay, how old am I right now? I'm this age. Okay, so say if I had an issue with my mom's, right? My mom was 15 years old when she had me. Now let's take myself at 15 years old, and let's give me a baby, nigga. Okay, and then now let me take all of that shame and that judgment that I'm passing on my mama at a 15-year-old having a baby. Let me put that on myself at 15-year-old Joel with a baby, nigga. Okay, that I'm taking care of, and let me see how I do. Because I know how I did when I was a grown ass nigga with kids, and it wasn't no fucking better. I'll tell you that, my nigga. Right? Okay, so at 15, how you gonna do? You think you gonna do? Because this is what you did at 20. This is what you did at 30. Mm-hmm. Wow. Okay. So my mom ain't really that fucked up then. Hell no, nigga. They did the best that they could. Dumbass nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, wow, since you say it like that. Yeah. Like, really, let's look at it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay. That's kind of hard to get past. And he's like, well, let that shit go. Right? And then you can look at them as like, wow, you fucking really did this shit, mom or dad or whoever you are. Like, whoa, because I try to put myself in your shoes and I couldn't fucking do it now, let alone then at that time where there's no internet, there's nobody to help me. Everybody's telling me, this, that, and the third. I'm a young black girl in the 70s. Like, yeah, nigga, you did that, moms. Right? Shout out to Mother's Day coming up here too. So, dear mama, shout out to that. So, that's that, bro. That's one way. But yeah, you just gotta go to that hurt that's inside you, man. Figure out that anger. Why you're so angry. First recognize, yeah, I'm hella angry. Why? I don't know, nigga. Okay, ask yourself. Everything will start popping up. Okay, that's it. Yeah, that's why I'm angry, nigga, because that shit pissed me off. Okay, why? Wait, that wasn't really it, shit. Okay, I'm angry because of this now, nigga. Just keep going until you get done, until you get to the bottom of it. You're like, wow, that was silly. I was holding on to that shit, nigga. Wow, you silly as fuck, bro. And then you let it go, man. And you laugh about it. You like, nigga, this is the new me, nigga. Get out the way, my nigga. You know, and just do something like that, man. When you ready to let this shit go, you just let it go. You ready, when you recognize I got this anger shit, what the fuck am I supposed to do with it? I don't know what to do. Okay, well, what you can do until you get to that point where you know exactly what the issue was, just put love in there, nigga. Just constant effort of like, hey, this is what I'm doing. This is what I'm about, nigga. I'm not about anger anymore. Get from behind me, Satan. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about that. That is not in my demo no more, nigga. I don't fuck with it. And then as it rises, you just say that again. See, you came to the party, nigga, but you wasn't invited though. So you got to go, bro. You know? Yeah, it's cool. You can wait outside, but you can't come in, nigga. Just like that, you know? And eventually it'll get the message. Because you're talking to yourself. And eventually you'll get it. The same way you got it by the psychological rumination of that thought over and over again. Oh, this is fucked up, this is fucked up, this is fucked up. Now you start to be like, oh, this is actually pretty cool. This is actually getting better. Yeah. And one more thing, attitude, gratitude. If you can think, if something is bothering you, like I might have something with Keela, be like, man, damn, she getting on my fucking nerves right now. Something like that, just for an example, right? So what I'll throw in there is like, I won't let myself talk to myself nasty like that. I'm like, man, she dope. My wife dope as fuck. You know, and then whatever she's talking about, I was like, that's actually really interesting. Even if it's something that I might not be interested in. I was like, that's really interesting in, because one, I'm getting to, we doing an energy exchange, nigga. Whatever you talking about, who gives a fuck? Whatever I'm talking about, who gives a fuck? We doing an energy exchange, nigga. Because at the end of the day, this ain't gonna matter, bro. None of this is gonna matter.
Everything is energy. Everything is energy.
So as I'm talking to you about Real Housewives of Atlanta, and you don't give no fucks about that. But that's where my perception in my mind is at, and that's just what I want to share. Who cares? Because you can be talking about, raising your fucking heart chakra, nigga, and that's cool for you. But I'm not into that right now, nigga. I'm about this shit. So, get from behind me, Satan. You get what I'm saying? So you just have to value everybody's shit. And that's what I mean by no judgment, more love, and deep inner peace. Like, let's not have so much judgment on a motherfucker, what they talking about. Let's let them fucking talk. Mm-hmm. And if you gotta go, you just say, hey, I gotta go now. You know? But other than that, what's 10, 15 minutes of your time? Your energy. You building real connections there. And that's what really matters. So, that's it, man. In a nutshell, my nigga. Remember, everything is mental, though. Right? That's the first main takeaway for this. Everything is mental. That's the number one, the first principle for the law of the universe.